YouTube is LMERicoTv, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got King Von's craziest jail moments caught on camera, so you guys know what time it is. With that said, make sure if you're brand new to the channel, you subscribe right now. And also don't forget to smash that like button as well. And next, after that, make sure you guys don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. And with that said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get the screen recorder started. That's started and starting the vid now.
A little about his street activities, but today we're taking a look at the wildest jail videos from when he was locked up on a murder charge. A lot of dudes behind bars were fighting their cells to avoid getting caught by the guards, but Von was so ready for action, he didn't care who was around. A surveillance video from the jail shows him jumping someone with his homie right in front of a guard. The two of them beat the guy all the way down the hallway, and the guard don't do nothing but get out of their way. Eventually, some more guards showed up.
Yeah, y'all already pretty much seen on Scared Straight. These guards sometimes in some of these jails ain't stepping in none of these altercations. They gonna let the inmates do what they gotta do and get their frustration out, etc., etc. And then once they done, and obviously somebody then had enough, they gonna finally step in and possibly arrest the person that was pretty much obviously the suspect and take them wherever they got to take them, etc., etc. Or sometimes in some of these jails, they still let the suspect stay where they at. They'll just take the person that's hurt or whatever the case may be out the whole area, and then they'll just turn around and still leave the suspect still in the same place. So some of these jails, the guards, they not gonna step in for real. They, for one, worried about they self. They try to make sure they come out of the situation unbothered and injured and stuff like that. So, uninjured. So, with that said, man, they not going to really do too much until after the whole altercation is over with. But with that said, man, we're going to go ahead and get back to the vid.
They pepper sprayed him, and that's when Von ducked off to wipe his face. After it went down, the guards interviewed Von about the situation. When they asked him what happened,
"Why'd you get made?"
I was in the hallway.
You was in the hallway.
I was in the barbershop. Hit the corner.
For no reason?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got any injuries?
Yeah.
Did you receive medical attention?
No, I talked to the counselors. I ain't get no.
Psych, you talked to psych staff?
Yeah.
Okay. And you say you didn't receive medical attention? Okay. All right.
it's not clear who the dude was that he jumped or why Von had problems with him. When the video leaked, some people...
Yeah, a lot of these interviews that I've seen from some of these guys in Chicago getting interviewed about a situation that had involved them, they not gonna really say too much, and they'll just say, I don't know why, I don't know this person, etc., etc. They're not gonna really snitch and say anything that's gonna get the other person charged with some more stuff and moved or whatever the case may be to another area, obviously for picking up some more charges. But other than that, they just gonna say they good, etc., etc. Or if they don't need any medical attention, then police just gonna say, all right, we'll let you go back. So a lot of them sometimes don't really snitch for real. So other than that, though, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the vid.
Online dissed Von for jumping the dude.
I wouldn't even say a lot of the time. It's just
Von's only goal
some
was
of
to
them
catch the
don't
op
snitch,
slacking, not start a fair fight. He even raps about it on the track Get It Done and said, hope you don't think that you the only one. Riding around this bitch, we doing murder one. Me and Peasy, we gon' get it done. Jumping nigga ass, ain't no one-on-ones. That wasn't even the only time Von got maced after jumping someone behind bars. Recently, a new jail video leaked that shows one of Von's homies throwing hands with a dude in the mess hall. There was guards standing around just a few feet away, but that ain't stopped Von from swinging on the op. As soon as Von jumped in, another dude ran up on him and tried to get a shot in. But Von turned around and dropped the dude before the guards started spraying mace everywhere again. One of the wildest videos
they
of Von
said
in jail
he was really
when he
winning
caught
a lot of them
bullpen
fights
right
up
before he was
when he
supposed
was
to
in
report.
jail.
Someone leaked a video where King
really
Von was in
for
the
real
same
a
holding
fighter.
cell as a dude named 051 Freaky. Von had his homie help him slip off the cuffs, then he walked Freaky down and started throwing wild punches. While Von packed him out, another dude walked up and started kicking Freaky. Then his homie who helped him with the cuffs got a kick in too right before the guards rushed in and saved Freaky. Dudes on the inside getting into fights over petty issues all the time, but there's a reason why Von wanted to put hands on 051 Freaky like that. Back in 2013, a BD that Von was tight with named LA Capone was killed outside of a recording studio. Capone and his homie finished laying down tracks and went through an alley to find their whip and leave, and that's when shots started flying out of nowhere. L.A. Capone took shots in the back and leg and was rushed to the hospital. According to reports, he was still alert and talking when he got to the hospital, but tragically, he lost too much blood and was pronounced dead later that night. Around a year later, two 051 affiliates named Saki Hardy Johnson and Michael Mays was arrested around a year later and told the cops that they grabbed a gun and headed straight to the studio to catch L.A. Capone. They also had a dude named Miko Buchanan driving another whip that would be a distraction in case police arrived on scene. All three of them went down for the murder and are serving decades in prison. And that's why Freaky says he got a tattoo that says, "Fuck LA." He ain't have any personal beef with LA, but he told DJ UTV that
Yeah, sometimes that's how a lot of the beefs are too. It's like pretty much obviously if your friend beefing with somebody, you obviously not gonna be cool with the people they beefing with and stuff, etc., etc. So you by default just gonna take the side of your friend and stuff, and from there you just involved if you feel like you gotta be involved. But obviously in the streets, if you behind your peoples, then you gotta be involved with their beefs as well, etc., etc. sometimes. So other than that though, man, that's really how some of these beefs is, and some of these people don't really have any real encounters or anything with the other side for real. They just beefing with them because of their friends. So other than that though, let's go ahead and get back to the vid.
he lost his homies over the situation, so he wanted to get the tattoo for them. What's crazy about the situation is that Freaky got a tattoo dissing an op and don't even claim it's set no more. Freaky might not have had issues with Capone personally, but that definitely ain't mattered to Von when he saw the tat dissing his dead homie. According to Freaky, Von and him were on the same deck, saw each other without cuffs all the time, didn't have any issues. And on the day Von put the beating on him, Freaky says he walked into the bullpen and shook his hand before it went down. The cops didn't even know how Von slipped out of his cuffs like that. They confirmed the cuffs had been put on the right way because he had marks from them on his
said,
arm.
"We put
When
these
they
on
asked
you
how he
for a
slipped
reason.
out,
How
Von
you
told
getting out
him,
of
"I
these
thought I was still in them."
motherfuckers?"
When the guards tried to make Von give a statement
That's
about what went
crazy.
down, he said,
You refuse to give a statement?
That's my statement right there. I ain't doing it.
they had him on camera.
Even though they
slipping
got
the
him
cuffs and
on-
beating Freaky,
on live
Von knew
video.
that admitting to
He
it
said,
wasn't
"I
gonna
ain't
make the
do that."
situation any better for him. So he just denied
That's
everything.
crazy.
Freaky ain't say anything either. When the guards questioned him about what went down, he told them,
Slight incident. It's nothing.
"Getting beat up while you in cuffs like that is rough."
At least he
But in the
ain't
DJ
snitched, because
UTV
that's
interview,
crazy. He
Freaky still
definitely
gave props
was
to Von and
outnumbered
said
at
he was
that
one of the
time.
toughest
He
dudes in
easily
jail.
could have said
Apparently,
anything to
he's
get
been
somebody
locked up
locked
on the
up.
same deck
Well,
as
they
other
obviously
BDs
locked
like
up,
Rondo
they'll get
number
picked up
9,
with more
and none of them have
charges.
ever
So
pressed him over the fuck
other
LA
than
tip.
that though, man,
Von was the only one who
yeah,
stood up for
snitch,
his
that's
dead
crazy.
homie, and you can tell Freaky had respect for
that
him.
really
even
showed
though
that
they
they
was ops.
still
Another
staying
crazy
true to
video
who
that
they
came
is.
out is when Von told the guards he was gay so he could get moved to a different area of the jail. Von told the guards he couldn't be on the same deck as Jeff McGraw, aka Lil J, and that they was trying to kill him over there. He told the CEO that the dudes over there are Christians, but they have a problem with gay people.
They supposed to be a Christian, but they got a problem with gay people.
The guard asked him if he was requesting protective custody because of his sexual orientation, and Von said yes.
So because of your sexual orientation, you're requesting protective custody, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Von even saw a dude on the other side of the doors and said,
Bye, little Josh.
I'm Jimmy Dean, and
Funny as
you need
hell,
something kind of
bro.
warm my whole body up and get it going.
Now more is
And I heard,
with
I guess
Cox
pretty
Internet
much
and Cox
too,
Mobile.
some
From
people will do
fiber-powered
that.
internet
Obviously,
at
if they
home.
feel like on one deck, they feel threatened by the other side because they obviously outnumbered or whatever the case, they're going to say and do whatever they got to do to get moved to another deck so that way they can possibly be surrounded by more of their peoples instead of the people that they beefing with. So other than that, man, I heard this is common, but I don't know how true that is. Y'all comment down below if y'all know for real. Other than that, let's get back to the vid. He crazy.
I'm gonna fuck you too.
a lot of people were shocked that Von asked for protective
The
custody.
thing is, some
That
of
was
these
the
police
story.
officers
When
gotta
the
hear
video
is
came out,
crazy
one
though.
of the guards said that he offered Von protective custody, but he turned it down because he wanted
They
to
be
move across
hearing
the hall.
everything and
It's
seeing
not
it
clear why
all.
Von wanted to switch
That's
desks.
crazy.
His homie
as
Lil
hell.
Reese confirmed that Von was just trying to get moved.
Yeah, I know he was playing because he was trying to get moved to a new deck. So that's what you got to do sometime. You got to play like that.
But a dude named 051 Kiddo says there's other ways to get moved. In an interview, he said he would never act gay because you can just play the mental health card and get the same treatment. According to him,
Me, I wouldn't do that. I would play the mental health part on both.
because I could just sit on watch 3 days. You know, from they gonna move me to where the fuck I want to move me to.
But later in the interview, he said that maybe that wouldn't work anymore because so many dudes were using it to switch decks, and the CEO stopped believing him. Von got into a lot of fights while he was locked up, but it seems like he was just trying to cause as many issues as possible for the guards. Another video came out where he walked around with a handful of pills and showed it off to the cameras, and the CEO's right next to him. Then Von started popping them right in their faces. Popping pills in front of the guards is crazy, but a couple years ago, a video came out allegedly showing King Von trying to burn the whole jail down. In the video, an inmate piles up a bunch of uniforms next to a door in the cell block and sets them on fire. It takes a little while to get going, but then the entire place is full of smoke and everyone was trapped inside. Rumors was flying that King Von was the dude who started the fire.
That's just wild that a fire was even able to be started
and it went
in
down
a
in
situation
an area
like
of the
that.
jail that's for problematic detainees who engage in sexual misconduct. According to reports, Von was booked on a murder charge when all these videos were recorded. Back in 2014, Von showed up to a house party.
And that's crazy. You can't make this up. He really beat up a real serious charges, for real M charges. So with that said though, man, he's pretty much one of those artists that could really say that they really did what they rapped. So with that said though, man, y'all already know it's not too many people that's really able to say that, but it's just crazy that he's able, I think at the age of 28. Y'all comment down below if y'all know his age at the time he passed and stuff, but I think it was 28 that he pretty much did a lot of these things and stuff and really rapped about this in his music for real. So other than that, man, that's just wild. But let's get back to the vid, and the vid is almost over.
Spotted some ops hanging outside. Instead of crashing out by himself, Von left and got his homie Big Mike to come back with him. When they got to the spot, the ops saw him walking up and started letting off shots. Von and Mike started busting back and chasing him down. Mike caught one of them in the jaw and Von caught the other in the foot, but tragically, an innocent bystander got hit and died. Malcolm Stuckey was playing basketball in college and only showed up to the party to celebrate his homie's birthday. Unfortunately, the celebration turned into a tragedy and he lost his life over a situation that he wasn't even involved in. Big Mike got brought in for questioning first and flipped on Von immediately and told the police everything. He was going to testify in the trial against Von and probably would have sent him away for life. But at the last second, he changed his mind and took his own 28-year sentence instead. Mike's testimony was the best evidence the cops had on Von.
And that's
so
crazy, he was going to do it, but changed his mind at the last second and got even
According
more
to some
years.
people, Big Mike is the one who helped Von slip off his cuffs when he put hands on 051 Freaky. Obviously at that point, Von ain't know Mike was working with the police, because otherwise, he's the one who would have got beat up instead of Freaky. Von's wild behavior put him in the spotlight and is keeping his name alive, but it's also what led to him getting killed back in 2020 when he swung on Quando Rondo and ended up getting shot. He spent so much time in the streets and behind bars that it would have been hard to break that mentality. And unfortunately, the rap game lost one of its hottest new artists, even though he had the opportunity and money to leave all the drama behind.
Yeah, that is wild, man. He definitely had a crazy life for real. But with that said, though, man, that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Y'all comment down below how y'all felt about anything in the video. And make sure you guys don't forget to smash that like button. And also don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, or etc. if you're brand new to the channel. And also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. With that said, man, I'm going to see you guys later on more vids. Peace.